Hello YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed that weird workout montage I made of Cyrax. That's a little sneak peek of what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be looking at his self-defense tutorials, which are just hilarious, and then his like workout videos, which are just so creepy but funny at the same time. Because as you can see, it looks like he's training in like a fucking dungeon, like some creepy horror movie basement. This video is going to be so funny. I actually haven't even watched most of these myself, so I'm going to be reacting to it in real time. I can't wait to do this because it looks so creepy, and we'll get straight into it, and I hope you enjoy. I will say, for a person who has never won a fight, which is, Cyrax, he's got an insane amount of self-defense tutorials and like workout videos. There are so many. He's done these over the years, which is hilarious because we've seen every fight he's been in, and he's been battered. Marty got him on the floor. Cyrax called him the king and all this. So funny. I'll make an entire video on that one day and just how it went down in the aftermath. And then the low T fight where Cyrax gets knocked out in one punch and squeals like a little bitch as he does it is. I can't believe he's made that many videos about self-defense, but has never actually defended himself.
Today I'm here to actually teach you guys a little bit of self-defense that I've had to learn over the years. Think weapons, they usually think like knives, guns, but anything on your person can be used as a weapon, and this is something I've had to learn over time quite a bit. Carry on hand just in case is, screwdriver,
Yeah,
have
like
that
he
in my
was he was
pocket.
he
A
was
lot of
going
people
down
don't
the
think
alley.
that it is a weapon,
Lights
but it
off.
can be, You can stab with it, cut,
Look,
drive the blunt end into somebody, just really drive it in.
It's hilarious to me that Chance is acting
oh, here
like
he is.
he's the first person to discover that, a screwdriver can be
Come on
used as
by,
a
buddy
weapon.
boy.
I'm sure it has been
Come on by,
thousands of
Cyrax.
times, because let's be real, it's a
Come on
little
by.
deadly when in the hands of a dangerous person like Chance. Because what normal person, I mean, he probably doesn't, but he says he's walking around with just a fucking screwdriver in his pocket. Like, that is insane, and let's be honest, I'll call bullshit. He's never used it, he never will use it, he's too bitch to use it, and he's a little shit of a liar is what he is. All these videos are lies, because he can't defend himself, and never has won a fight. He is a prime bullshitter, is what I would describe it as.
A lot of people see me wearing necklaces, a lot of rings, like my Celtic knot ring that I've had for several years. Even in some cases, even, bracelets. Anything that you have on your person can be used as a weapon, but today we're going to focus on one very in particular that I always wear on hand that not a lot of people realize can be used as a weapon, which is a handmade ring necklace like this.
This is where he's got to be taking the piss and just bullshitting, because there's no way in any actual altercation he's gonna start and try and do anything with that little thin piece of like metal circle on his necklace. That's how you know all these, when he tries to act tough, he tries to act like he's been in so many street fights where he just hasn't, and any fight he's been in, which we've actually seen them all by the way, he's got his shit handed to him on the video. And the fact he tries to seem like a hard ass and say anything can be used for a weapon, and then shows that little thing, you can really see he's taking the piss and he's just lying out his ass.
Now, see, a lot of people think like, oh, that's just a necklace made of giant washers. That may be true. That may be true. But today I'm going to show you guys how you can effectively, use this as a self-defense weapon. In any fight, no fight is ever going to be fair. You're going to have, people that are going to fight unfairly. They're going to want to try to get at you. No fight's ever going to be fair, let's be honest. You see all these people out there saying, oh, you want to get them one at a time. No, you want to do as much damage as possible. Being in a fight in self-defense, it's not about comfortability. It's not about, you know, hey, how can I get this guy? No, it's about survivability. It's about utilizing what you have to survive your would-be attacker.
You know, guys, clearly I was wrong. This guy, Cyrax, he knows so much about fighting, clearly, and I think to prove this, I'll show you guys his highlight reel of just unbelievable performances in fights.
Come on. Come over. Oh. Why? Stupid motherfucker. Why would you leave me alone? Why? Why wouldn't you learn? Let me out. Let me out. Bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now. And shut the fuck up. Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go. I'm begging you. Please. Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get the fuck up. Bitch.
As you can tell, Cyrax just performs great in fights. Of course, I'm joking. You can hear him whining like a little bitch. He calls Marty the king. He's screaming. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Marty tells him to run away. He's like, "Okay," and he goes and fucking runs and tells his little mummy about it. It's so funny. So if you've ever thought that this guy might actually, you know, be a tough man like he speaks, he acts like he's a fucking gangster, where he just gets his shit whooped to him every single time, and it's hilarious. One day I'm gonna do a video on that because it's so funny. Honestly, it's the funniest shit on the planet. So don't take anything this guy says seriously. He's not a hard ass. He's never fucking defended himself like he's trying to claim in this video. He's never done anything like that. He just gets his shit whooped every single time.
Now, with something like this, you want to have it at about what I have it at, which is like right about here, you know, right about mid-stomach, because that gives you good range. That gives you good close-up range and whatnot. Now, one defense that I like to do is say that somebody's got you down. They got you pinned. And the only way that you can do anything is to reach toward your stomach. You're always going to have access to your stomach a lot of the times. Now, one thing I like to do is this. Is, you know, you take, you know, one or two of your fingers and you can just start, you know, you grab it like this and you can just start jabbing it in, driving it into their skin, you know, just twisting, turning, doing whatever you can to, you know, apply that uncomfortability.
I'm sure you guys can tell just how fucking ridiculous this is to say, and that even he knows he's talking out his ass. He's never done any of this in a fight. He knows it's an entirely stupid, made-up situation which would never work. Because, say for his made-up example, yeah, if you're pinned on the floor, you're probably getting smacked in the face, yeah, let's be honest. Smacked, let's be honest, punched, right? You're not, instead of like protecting your face, you're not going to reach for some little shitty metal thing and start like slightly jabbing it at someone. No. Because if you try and punch that at someone, now I'm no fighting expert, truthfully, I've never been in one. I don't plan on, there's no point, there really isn't. But if you try and punch that at someone full speed, you're going to do more damage to your own fucking fingers. That is metal and it's right on you. You might break your fingers, might cut yourself doing that more than anyone else. So it's entirely ridiculous and made up. It's like he's playing like fantasy and he's like a child. Mentally, he is a fucking child. He's an absolute imbecile.
Now, just for pure example here, let me show you guys just the kind of damage that you could do. Like, I'm not going to cut myself or anything, but I am going to show on my hand just what you can do. Such as, like, say right here on the palm of my hand. Very pliable, very, you know, you can dig in. You want to get a soft spot where you can dig in, whether it be their stomach, their forearm, you know, right here you can dig in, the palm of their hand if you can get to it, the top of their hand, like, you can even get up in here in the hard spots where the bones are at and drive into the bone. But one of my personal favorites that I've had to learn is, just dig into the soft part of the tissue, because that's where a lot of your nerves and tendons are. And like I said, this is not about comfortability, it's about survivability. If you can, you can, take it off, use it as a brass knuckle, you can wrap it around, put that around your finger and just,
So I'm going to stop this little self-defense video here because he's a little spastic, genuinely. If you actually tried that, you would break your finger, and he rants on for 6 more minutes while just saying the exact same shit. So we're going to get on to, I think, a workout video because those are really funny and a little weird. So this is Cyrax doing kickboxing training, and just, before we even started the video, just fucking look at this looks insane. The background, I think that's their basement, which looks so creepy. This is actually something out of a horror movie. And you see the little goblin there himself standing there pointing at you. Yeah, you specifically watching this. But oh, this is going to be an absolute pleasure to watch. Not because it'll be like nice, because it'll be so strange. Oh my god, what the fuck was that move? I actually can't. I really can't. There isn't really anything else I can do here except make fun of it because he's just doing some like weird little leg movements and punching his wall. I can't even like commentate over anything because this is just ridiculously funny. Like he's not even saying anything. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this too long if all he does is punch and like slightly try and kick the wall, but this is so fucking comical. And there's so many more videos I've got like this for today, which is gonna be insane. So I did unfortunately have to cut out the sound of those videos because Chance is just blasting copyrighted workout music. I mean, the only other thing the sound gave was just the sound of him absolutely smacking the shit out of the walls. But I ended that there because it's just like 5 more minutes of him just smacking the walls. It's not very entertaining. So we'll get on to another self-defense video right now. So now this is another self-defense technique video, and you can see Chance is dressed up in his little robe. He's ready to do this. He can't wait. He's excited. And I'll play the video.
Now, I wanted to start off by showing you guys a little bit of a demonstration of what I'm able to do using just homemade weaponry right here from home. And this is something that anybody can put together and stuff like that. First, I'm not going to be using this end right here. I'm actually going to be using, let me get them done here. I'm actually going to be using this end, which is the non-lethal end. Ah, shit.
The fact that he thinks one side of his little like toy weapon is actually lethal is just so delusional. Because he's made that out of like necklace chains and rope. And I think, if I'm correct, that's like a Batman symbol. It looks like plastic. And if he thinks that's lethal, he's absolutely out of his own like head.
Okay, well that kind of worked itself out, I guess. Cool. So as you guys tell, this is the lethal end right here. This is the non.
I apologise, I was wrong. It's not a toy Batman symbol, it's a toy anchor. My apologies, that entirely makes it lethal now. Obviously not, yeah. You can see here, that's just made of necklaces and rope joined up, attached to a little toy anchor. The fact he thinks this will do any damage to anybody is just insane.
Lethal end.
I tried to let the video play on, see if it got any better, but what actually is this? He's just spinning around a fucking like long ass necklace. He thinks he's some hard ass with the music. I'm not sure if I'll have to mute that out yet, but if I don't, you can hear it. You can hear some like Japanese style, but with like bass. And this is so cringe because he was taking this seriously. By the way, we're gonna view this as he's making a joke, he's making a laugh. No. He thinks these are actual techniques he can use to defend himself in like a fight, and he's just swinging shit around. I'm pretty sure he hit his head at some point, and that's the stuff I used to do when I was like maybe like 10 with like a dog lead. I'd just like swing it about because I was bored, and this like 30-year-old man is doing it, and I'm sorry, but to the average person it sort of seem like a joke or seem insane. I do want to push the point so clear that he really thinks this is going to be like life-saving in a fight. Alright, so now we're going to skip to Cyraxx martial arts practice. I haven't watched this before, so this will be new for you and me, but as you can tell, once again, a very fucking creepy backdrop. It looks like he's in like a serial killer's basement, like dungeon. He really doesn't try and make himself look good in these, does he? Jesus Christ, once again, what is he doing? He's just like swinging his arms and legs at a wall, and this time he's giving us, a death stare at the camera. It's just so creepy and weird, and he's got some like shit music as well. This goes on for like 5 minutes too. I won't keep it on for 5 minutes, but I want you guys to fully immerse yourselves in Chance's basement. Do you get what I mean? Where he's just swinging his legs back and forth now, because that perfectly shows it. But do you think Sally and Ed are just hearing this and thinking, what the fuck is going on? Because he's booting their walls, the entire house. Because let's be honest, it's not a great house. I'm pretty sure they live in, the Akron hood. That house will be fucking shaking with chance just booting the walls of it. Now I'm going to talk over the back of this video because Chance is just blasting copyright music once again. But I think it's actually nice I'm talking over this because you can see how fucking creepy that looks. Tell me that's not like a horror movie backdrop. And look at him as well. He looks like some kind of like killer. Like when people say he's a goblin, they're not fucking joking. Look at this. It feels like a torture video. You know what I mean? It's just like creepy as shit. I'll um I'll skip to parts where he's doing his like push-ups, he's doing his fancy shit. There's a little bit of it in the beginning. Obviously trying to flex it, that's quite funny. But I'll skip to parts where you can actually see him doing shit because this is just so weird. Right, so here we can see the goblin doing some push-ups on I think it's a chair, I believe. Um, I honestly, I'm not even thinking about the whole workout. I'm just thinking about this backdrop because that the walls look disgusting, and then the pure black behind him. I've said it so many times, like even the ceiling, pure black. There's no lighting, but it feels like a death chamber. It's so strange. But yeah, you can see him doing like a half-assed workout, I guess. Not on his fists, fair play. That's a that's an incline push-up. I would get a bit of his chest, maybe a bit of his back, depending how I was doing it. But this is so weird. Oh, seems we've got him doing a superset, and I think this is now his version of curls. Absolutely shocking form, as suspected. Oh, what is. He's trying to do shoulders? I don't know what. Let's be so real, he's doing fucking anything he wants. Like, look, what even is that? He's just picking up a chair up and down with like one arm. He's training for an injury. We know he doesn't even eat enough protein anyway to grow muscle. I don't know why he tried to do these. Maybe to impress like a fake girlfriend. But he's got his back on his back too. He said so that like I think maybe like £10, which will be about 50% of his body weight if you look at him. He ain't gonna be that big, but whoa, are we gonna see him on a bodybuilding stage anytime soon? Absolutely not. Fuck, this is actually hilarious. I'm actually going to the gym after recording this video. I'm gonna be thinking about this the whole time because he's just he's just putting a briefcase up and down. There can't be much in there. It looks like he's trying hard, but let's be honest, he probably can't even pick up a pencil. Look at him, he's just swinging it back and fucking forth. This is like, if you showed this to someone who didn't understand this community and know who Cyrax was, they think this is some like ritual or like murder thing because this is so weird. Look at him. Oh, he's staring at the camera too. I actually feel a little grim. Fuck me right into some push-ups. Look at him getting his huge forehead right up to camera. Oh, you can see the entire bald spot on his head. He just needs to shave that off. He's looking at us. I feel a little creeped out. Oh, bro, imagine having to be in that position in real life. The weird thing is some women have actually been there that have been with Chance, which is insane. But this is so creepy, man. I've said that so many times. I apologize for repeating myself, but look at this shit, bro. What? These dogs. Ugh. Now, if you want to get sculpted abs just like Cyrax, so this is how you do it. Look at him doing his sit-ups, staring at us the whole time in his like goon chamber, in his goon corner. This is. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Don't take your shorts off, mate. Don't flash us, please. But this is just such a fucking strange video. I thought I'd save this for last. It is best for last, in my opinion. Oh, he's taking it. Oh, he's taking it all off. This is grim. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I'm gonna keep showing you some of this. I was gonna say amazing workout, but I feel kind of disgusted. So this revolting workout is a better phrase. Now this is where shit gets real. He once again just starts smacking the life out of his wall, you know. All that anger built up from the trolls. He can't take it anymore. He's gotta, I mean, you can really see he's not actually punching it. I think he's just punching it in the direction of it. Because, let's be honest, if he punched right, it would like fucking break his hands. He's done a burpee. Done another. What the fuck am I watching, honestly? I can't believe this. This is such a strange video. I'm gonna call it here though, because we're already at 25 minutes, I believe. And I don't want to make you guys sit through any more of this weird, like, basement shit. I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as you can. If you have really liked it, a like and subscribe would mean so much to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the summer. That'd be like a dream goal. And if you've got any suggestions, anything you want to say, just leave it in the comments. I read most of them because I just like to see what the community's saying. Because this video was actually left as like a comment by someone on giving me ideas. So thank you so much. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.